This is the game show for the panel. It's the quiz, and it's Wednesday night, and it's your favorite. We have a Leaf-centered quiz, at least to start with. If Mats Sundin is traded, who would you name the next captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs? How about Caberlet? Perhaps McCabe? Alex Steen? Darcy Tucker? Bob?
I'm going to say Brian McCabe, and I really don't like a lot of the choices, but because I think some of them too young, too quiet. But Brian McCabe, Glenn Healy tells me he runs the iPod in the dressing room, that he's in charge of that. If you can run the iPod in the dressing room, then that's the #1 quality to be the captain.
You know, you saw Steen in the interview. He was terrific. I think you hand it to him, whisper in his ear, though, if Mark Messier or somebody like that comes along, we may take it away. But it's still Steen. They need to give it to somebody and leave it with him for a while. They don't need the controversy whatsoever.
Mark Messier is coming back to the Leafs? Did I
give
get
it
that?
to
anybody like
Let's
that.
give it to Toulouse. Why not? You know what the role of a captain is? To lift the Stanley Cup when they present it. Keon, Armstrong, nobody gets the captaincy. Nobody. Not until they get a guy who's qualified.
You are the captain of negativity. If you were the Leafs GM, who is the first person you would hire for the front office? No multiple choice, whomever you would like. Glenn?
Paul Fenton. Simple. Nashville. It's not David Poile that's the engine for that franchise. It is Paul Fenton. Vacoon, Weber, Suter, all these players, they put a franchise together, they dismantled it, it's back again. Paul Fenton's my guy.
For me, it's got to be Håkan Andersson from Detroit Red Wings. Holmstrom, Pavel Datsyuk, amongst others. Franson had a hand in the Zetterberg thing. He's my guy.
Bob?
I'll go with David McNabb of the Ducks. You want a multi-purpose guy? He's made himself a cap expert. He's come in and done the whole financial thing and done a good job on the tagging thing to get Niedermeyer and people into the lineup. But he also scouted Andy McDonald, Penner, done the college free agent thing. He can, both guys, financial and scouting.
Final question, a video clue. Who is the NHL's biggest pain in the glass, which is really a cheap excuse for me to use the video last night of Dion Phaneuf. And remember Pierre used to do the double Dion? That is the double Dion, smashing 2 glasses. But you know what I really mean? An agitator. Sean Avery, Jared Boll, who has 18 fights, Daniel Carcillo in Phoenix, 5.2 penalty minutes a game. Or let's throw Dion in there. Who do you like?
Carcillo, he hasn't been in the lineup since December, and he still leads the league in penalties. The Desert Rat's about to come back. I love it. Good for him.
Avery. There's nobody else. He's a pain in the glass for coaches, players, referees, and the entire hockey community.
You could be the pain in the glass from our broadcast.
Jared Boll, #1 with a bullet. This guy, Ken Hitchcock, says everybody in the league wants to kill him. Opposing coaches are yelling at him. Opposing players are after him. As you pointed out, 18 fights, leads the National Hockey League. He's only 21 years old, and he is hitting everything in sight and driving people crazy.
Leads it by 4 over New Jersey's David Clarkson.